Let's chat, Von Glauer. Oh my god. This man, this energy. Alright, let's learn a little about him.
Are you from Munich originally?
No, I was raised abroad. But both of my parents had deep Bavarian roots.
Really?
How far
Where
abroad?
All over. France, England, South America, North America. I love to travel.
Oh, yeah? Huh. How long have you been traveling?
So tell me about your family.
The Von Glovers?
Yes, please.
We are not nearly as old a line as the Ritters, I'm afraid.
Do you have a wife, children?
Good God. No.
Now, this guy has eyes for
Someone else I
Gabriel.
know.
I've been picking up on certain similarities between us. Do you have relatives? How fares the Ritter family tree?
I'm the last.
Oh, interesting.
I suppose all trees eventually stop bearing fruit.
Oh, that's a very ominous phrase. Well, what brought you back to Munich since you've been abroad for who knows how long?
How'd you end up here?
My circumstances were probably not much different than your own.
Oh, yeah?
I wanted to return to the land of my ancestors, and so I did. Which reminds me, you were going to tell me how the Ritter family ended up in America.
Right.
My grandfather. He left the family and went to New Orleans.
But
Very
you
intriguing.
chose to return to the family. Why?
Call it a calling.
If you want to know the truth, I didn't have a hell of a lot of choice.
Yes,
Huh.
I understand.
Very interesting. It seems Von Glauer is like talking around something that he definitely wants to explicitly state, but, you know, Von Glauer is like perfect restraint. He doesn't feel like he is under duress, but it definitely feels like his tongue is being held in place.
Tell me about the club.
I'd prefer it if you formed your own opinions.
Man, this guy is smooth as
To be
hell.
perfectly frank, I could use a fresh perspective. That's one reason why
A
I invited
new
you to join us.
hunting partner, perhaps? Curious. Very curious. Well, what about the members of the club?
How about telling me about the other club members?
Ah, my select few. You find them valuable friends once you get to know them.
Did most of them come to the club through you?
For the most part.
For the most
Though
part.
occasionally, fate throws one into my lap.
Oh, yeah, this guy is smooth as hell. Okay, what can we ask him next? Oh, we can ask him more about the members. Okay.
All of the men at the club are from wealthy German families, I gather.
Yes,
Seems like they don't let anyone
but
else
it's
in.
not quite that simple. I am a believer in self-determination. Each man at the club must also be personally accomplished and gifted.
Really?
Interesting.
Absolutely. For example, von Eigner owns one of Germany's biggest meat butchering plants,
Oh.
and he runs an elite private brewery. It's true he inherited the business, but he's expanded it a great deal.
So you not only want people of
And the others?
butcher.
Price
Very
is
interesting.
recognized as one of the best trial lawyers in Germany.
Okay.
He seems pleasant enough in person, but you would be surprised how vicious he can be in
Oh, they all
courtroom.
seem like they have a vicious streak in them.
And Henneman.
Is with the government.
Okay.
He has a prominent position and is an acknowledged contender for higher office.
Really? How high?
There have been newspaper reports that predicted the highest.
Oh.
That would be convenient for his friends, wouldn't it?
Yes, it would.
Such men are an asset to everyone who knows them.
And Baron von Zell.
Von Zell's family owned the majority of stock of one of Munich's oldest banks.
Okay. Hence the
His own personal accomplishments?
family of banking.
Gar is
Ooh.
a quite promising young man. He was always top
Ooh.
of his class.
The
The
tension
best at
there.
anything he did.
I keep picking up a past tense here.
Yeah.
You haven't seen him at his best.
Ooh.
He's going through a
Interesting.
rough spot lately, I'm afraid.
Huh. Yeah, there's something going on between those two. Von Zell and Von Glauer. Not to mention the fact that Von Glauer seems very interested not only in having people of ancient Germanic family, but he also wants his hands on the levers of power in multiple different ways. Very interesting. Seems like quite a schemer. Well, I guess let's come clean and talk about the basement. Oh, they did the Forced Unleash on Wii? Huh. Interesting. I had no idea that they did that. I know the Force Unleashed came out on the Wii, but I would have figured that would have been an in-house thing.
There's something about the club I don't quite understand.
Yes?
I get the feeling you're not your average, ordinary hunter.
No, they are definitely not.
No?
Well, that room in the basement, for instance.
I gather you've been exploring.
This guy is so good at playing
Door was open.
no card that
It
he doesn't
doesn't
want
matter.
seen.
You are right. Yes. The Königliche Bayerische Hofjagdloge
The
is
what?
more than just a hunting club. We share certain philosophical beliefs.
Oh,
as
do
well.
you now? Uh-huh. And what philosophy might that be? Do we want to know?
I'm curious about these philosophical beliefs of yours. Can I talk you into enlighten me?
Are you really interested?
Oh, God.
Yes.
I'm glad.
Oh, man, this guy's got cold as ice
You seem
stares.
to be the sort of man who would appreciate our way of thinking.
Oh,
The men at the club and I, it is our desire to reconnect with our true physical nature.
uh-huh.
Think of it this way. What makes men different from any other species on this planet?
I mean, a lot, but
Civilization. Of course.
yeah, that makes
It's
sense.
not a bad thing, human society. But it has come at a terrible price.
This guy.
Through civilization, man has lost his physical self, his sensory power, his instinct, if you
Oh,
will.
my God.
He became fat and lazy. A dulled, rusted blade.
Uh-huh.
And those are my good days.
Picture a beast in the woods. It is alert. It smells.
Yeah, you're not working too hard to dispel my werewolf conspiracy.
It can tell where some other animal has passed days before, where food is to be found. It can sense danger.
You okay,
You
dude?
put civilized man in the woods, and he's comparably deaf, dumb, and blind.
Well, yes. You're not
I hear
wrong.
you, but isn't some of that related to physical makeup? Our
You know.
senses of smell and hearing aren't as sharp as those of...
Yeah, we're not quite, you know, our brains are real
That's
big.
just it. Surely man once had those abilities.
Well,
As
maybe not.
generations of city dwellers failed to use their most acute senses, genetically they started to fall away, the way limbs wither when not exercised. I believe we can hold this degeneration.
oh, do you
Not
now?
only hold it, but recover that which was lost.
Oh, jeez.
It's an interesting concept.
Oh, jeez.
Do you have any proof that such powers are recoverable?
Proof?
Oh, I don't want to know what this
I've
guy's
thought
been
of
up
things
to.
myself.
Oh, do
Keener
you?
hearing, sharper smells,
Uh-huh.
but documentable proof? That is harder.
So you're saying no, you don't.
To what extent we can recover these primal abilities? And
This
what
is
some of
hilarious.
their
I love
qualities
this.
might prove to be. That is what we still struggle to find out.
You're very convincing, Friedrich.
Sure,
No doubt that
Gabriel.
The potential is fascinating.
I love the perpetual smirk that Gabriel has on his face during all of this. God, I love this big dumbass. Yeah, yeah, okay, sure, yeah, exactly, yeah. So recover a sense of smell that you never had. Great, good job.
How does one go about trying to get back in touch with one's physical self? Does it have something to do with hunting?
You are bright.
Well,
That's part of
he's
it.
not dumb,
Yes.
but he's not bright.
Man is, or was, a predator.
I
But
mean, that's
unfortunately,
very
he was too
not
smart
really
for his own
true.
good. He figured out how to raise his prey in pens.
Yeah.
Hunting helps us get back in touch with our
Ah,
predator
okay.
Do
I
you
see.
get back in touch with your predator soul?
soul. Some of us have been more successful at tapping into that than others.
I know. Just imagine, Colt. Just imagine. I mean, this would be a very different conversation. I mean, those eyes. They're just staring right through Gabriel. God, it's so funny. This guy, I am so happy this actor is fully committed to the wild stuff that he is saying because it is hilarious and like he is committed. He is there. He believes in his wolf ancestry or his animal ancestry.
So how has this philosophy affected the men in the club?
Huh?
The men at the club are all excellent specimens who have used the philosophy to
Are they
increase their
though?
success and
Are
power.
they?
So your woods becomes corporate headquarters, your prey the competition.
Some of the technique can be applied, yes.
Oh, can it now?
When the senses are primed, one can pick up all sort of feedback that is normally lost in the haze.
Oh, tell me all about it.
Speaking hypothetically, do you think it would be possible to take this philosophy too far?
Funny
Ooh.
that should occur to you so quickly. It hadn't occurred to me for the longest time.
Hmm.
I hope not.
Interesting. God, it really feels like Von Glauer is just really laying it on thick and hitting on Gabriel, but Gabriel is not picking up on it at all. Like, he's, like, completely oblivious, and he's like, you know, that Von Glauer's a real handsome man. He sure seems interested in me for no reason.
Have you ever heard of the Black Wolf?
Oh.
I'm so
Ooh. Finally got him a little bit shaken.
It's all right.
He's been so cool and collected this whole time.
Würden Sie das bitte reinigen?
You barely got me.
Are you all right?
Just a little wine.
Danke.
Dankeschön. Now, what was that question
So
again?
clumsy. Danke, Gunther. What was it you asked again?
Uh-huh. Trying to play it all cool now, are you?
I asked if you'd ever heard of the Black Wolf.
Oh my god, it'd be so funny if he spilled another glass of
Of
wine
course,
right
you
there.
I suppose you just startled me. These killings in the papers.
Oh.
They've really got me derailed.
Oh, do they now?
Any particular reason?
People getting slaughtered. Children. In broad daylight.
It is
Nature can
pretty
seem cruel.
pretty scary when you
But
think
it
about
is
those
orderly.
facts.
It does not waste or torture. Not like this. And with the club, espousing what we do.
I mean, do you really espouse it? You
Our
don't really
philosophy does not support
seem to
this kind
keep
of
this
thing.
philosophy close to your chest.
I'm sure that's true.
Hmm.
I apologize.
Okay.
It's just, I am concerned that we are not put in the best of light under these circumstances.
You know, I'm not fully
The
on board with
multiplying
this
of
guy
these
being a
atrocities in
werewolf.
the papers. You must understand. The nature I promote is not a murderer.
Huh.
When a healthy beast kills, it takes only what it needs to survive. And it does so respectfully. It is only the man who is capable of such a pointless slaughter.
Yeah, I mean, if this guy were a werewolf, I don't know if he is the murderer.
I'm sure the other men feel the same way.
I mean, if those guys are werewolves, I have a feeling that at least this guy is not the murderer, but maybe he has suspicions about one of the club members. Okay, so that's...
I'm not sure what else to say.
We ask about anything else in the scene? Oh, what's this?
That's a great mask.
Oh, the
Mind if I take
mask
a
up
look?
there.
Be my guest.
Okay, all right. I mean, it is pretty cool looking. Yeah, I think you're right, Colt. I think he is like Dr. Swansea from Vampire. He's just like really into the idea of being a wolf.
Interesting. Is it African?
No, Indian.
Huh.
I picked it up in Brazil.
Wait. Not African, it's Indian. He picked it up in Brazil. That is an odd route for this mask to take. Interesting. Okay. So we can't talk to him. I guess we've wrapped up everything with Von Glauer for now. Very interesting. Yeah, I feel like this guy's too into the idea of returning to like a more natural, I guess, primitive, animalistic human. That I feel like he would be a little more secretive about that if he were in fact a
I hate to say
werewolf.
it, but I should go.
It's been a rare pleasure.
Yeah. I've been kind of isolated over here myself.
Okay. Yeah, these
I'll
guys
see you at the
got
club
chemistry.
tonight, won't I?
Uh-huh.
Right.
And perhaps you'd like to come over for a drink after that?
Come on,
It will give us a chance to talk some more about the others.
Gabriel. You can't be that oblivious. Man, the actor who plays Von Glauer, I love how committed he is to this role. He's good. He's good. Okay. Oh, man. Where could we even go? Maybe go talk to the police chief, maybe? I don't know. So he invited us to an event with the club members. I love this game so far. It is
Sit down.
a hoot. Like, I feel like I'm really transported back to a goofy 1990s. This song has a goddamn whistle in it.
I don't have any more questions for the commissar.
Okay. Interesting. And we can't, I'm assuming, show him anything. Because there's nothing really useful. Can I show him this?
I'm not sure why I'd want to show him that.
Oh, I mean, I guess we just told him what it was about. Okay.
I'm gonna take off.
Stay out of trouble.
Man,
Of course.
that is a wild journey. Latvian born, grew up in Russia. He sings English for a Chinese film. I mean, that is a multi-continent, multicultural event. Jeez. Okay. I don't know why we'd want to go back to the university. We don't have any new stuff to analyze, so I guess maybe go talk to our lawyer? Trying to think. What would we want to talk to him about? I guess maybe he would know something about the crimes? But that seems like a bit of a stretch, but maybe. I mean, I guess it's just more like one person we can talk to who understands Gabriel. He's like one of the few people who speak English around here.
Gabriel, come in.
Hey, Harry.
Okay. Let's see. Can we talk to you about anything? Oh, we can. We can talk to him about the missing persons.
You mentioned the possibility of my using your secretary for research.
Ah,
anytime.
yes. Because there's also been like runaways and
I
stuff.
wouldn't ask, but I need a newspaper search done, and my German sucks.
Yes, it
No
does.
problem. What exactly are you looking for?
Missing persons. Actually, missing persons cases that occurred in or near forested areas.
How far back do you want to go?
10 years?
Okay. That
Okay,
would cover the 6-year
I can
period.
spare her later in the day. We should have it ready for you by tomorrow.
Oh, wow.
Great.
Man,
Thanks.
she's a pro. I guess you'd have to be to work in a place like this.
I don't have anything else to say right now.
Oh, I would have guessed there would have been more. I don't know. I know his hair makes him look huge. I mean, it's a big, bold look.
I'm off. See you, Harry.
Also, very much, you know, the Room energy. Tommy Wiseau's got hair for days. They all on that tail and mane game. I mean, probably the most famous hair, I mean, in my mind, in all of video games, is John Romero. Oh, the other guy, the lawyer. Yeah, it's so poofed out. I mean, John Romero's got gorgeous locks. Oh, where else would we want to go? Yeah, we don't want to go back to the lodge. Or maybe someone new's in there. Maybe there's another member that we can talk to. Yeah, maybe. He did say go back to... Maybe we could learn more about other lodge members. So we know there's been no falling out between him and our serial killer looking dude. But we don't know why. And then the Saints go marching in. Let's go to the lodge. Yeah, I would love to see a behind the scenes on all this because it's so fascinating the way they have it all stitched together. Between sometimes the sets are obviously real, like they have the real chairs. Huh, no one else here, huh? Okay. Huh. No one else here. I talk with you?
I think I've pumped that particular well dry.
Do we have any other items that we can use? Yeah, there's the letter she wrote to us. Okay, well, I guess let's pop out of here. I'm trying to think, where else can we even go? Where's there something that we can investigate? I guess there's the farm. But I don't know why we would want to go back there. We already wrote a letter to Grace, and we dropped it off.
I'd give it a shot, but I don't speak the language.
You know, from a man in New Orleans, you think you'd at least recognize this song. Can we go over here? Oh, it's the same thing, same thing. I was wondering if there's another street over here. What about over here? Nope. Just down the street. Okay. Where else could we possibly want to go? I wonder if there's... I'm trying to think. We didn't investigate the bar. That's one of the few places in the club that, I guess, wasn't really... Yeah, when he said there's... Basically, it's like I thought Germans only drink beer. That was basically the only bit of information, right? Nothing else here, huh?
I don't think I should get too...
No,
And I
nothing
thought
here.
Germans only drank beer.
Yeah, that's the only thing he says.
It just
Just
leads
the
to
alley.
a back alley.
Huh. Where, oh where? Yeah, the production to this game would be so fascinating. I mean, a lot of modern FMV games don't go to this level of, like, third-person character control precisely because it's such an ordeal to get all this, like, walking animation and stuff. Like, that stuff is so hard to do. Because you also have to take into account, like, where does the character model lie? Like, perspective. Where could we go? Could we talk to our lawyer? Doesn't have anything else to talk to us about. We went... Maybe we can go to the police station now? I don't know why we would want to, though. Zoo, the farm... I guess let's try the...
anything else at the lab.
Okay. Nothing. I mean, that solves that problem, I guess.
Miss the Knight.
How's it going, buddy?
Commissar Lieber?
Sit down.
Oh, that's kind of neat. That's kind of like the cordyceps parasite from that inspired The Last of Us almost. Except this, I guess, is just psychological. Yeah, we can't take note of these? Like, can I not, like, say, I should investigate this one?
I still say that one in the middle is different.
Yeah, it's definitely different. I mean, again, they're all on the perimeter of the city versus this one is the smack dab in the middle of it. Like the right there. And we can't take note of this in anything? Like, we don't have a spare piece of paper? Evidence analysis. Klingman's receipt. Our notebook? Can't use this on this? Can't use it on this at all. It's weird because it has like a slight delay. That's a neat perspective. I mean, I feel like that's such a natural human fear, right? It's the fear of the loss of our, I guess, consciousness control. Something invading our bodies. Even more so than like a zombification, right?
Probably nothing of interest back there. Besides, I can't see past the commissar's big head.
Okay. So nothing else of here, or nothing else of interest
Stay out
here.
of trouble.
We'll try to, buddy. We'll try to. Oh, I love the big dumb smirk that Gabriel always has. Huh. Well, that's very interesting. That's quite a dark turn for something that's, you know, generally so lighthearted. On Glowers.
I don't want to bother the Baron again.
So there's nothing at the police station, nothing at the university, nothing on Von Glowers. The zoo, though, we can still go to, which is kind of weird. Maybe there's something on the ground around here.
They don't look dangerous.
No, they look
They don't look
pretty
dangerous.
chill, all things considered. Anything on the ground? You know, I guess that's what makes, you know, it fanfic, right? You're injecting something into an existing franchise or fiction that isn't there. Huh. Can't go to any of these.